Bison raised their rates at the beginning of the year for owner-operators and for company drivers. And I got to tell you, it has been so successful that they wanted to let you know exactly how much their drivers are making. That's right, they've significantly increased the base rates for their teams. So owner-operated teams can earn up to $360,000 per year. That's right, you heard me say that right, $360,000 per year. Company team drivers can earn up to $120,000 per year per driver. That's right, per driver. It's some big numbers, right? We have a wide variety of Canada-only dedicated team positions available for folks to choose from, and Bison has a steady freight to keep the teams moving. So if you want to significantly increase your base rates, then you want to make sure that you sign up for that. Now, Bison has also increased the base rates for owner-operators. Owner-operators running Canada-only can earn up to $185,000 per year. They have a wide variety of Canada-only positions for owner-operators to choose from, and Bison has a steady freight to keep the owner-operators moving. So where can you learn more about all of these things? I mean, $360,000 for owner-operator teams, $120,000 for company driver teams, and owner-operators running by themselves can earn $185,000 per year. Canada only, folks, that is incredible. Well, the best place to go is to go to bisondriving.com. And while you're there, while you're talking to the team, would you not know that you heard about it from the Lifetime Podcast? Hey, good luck there. You're going to make some great money working for one of the safest fleets in North America. That's right. We got some great fleets in North America, Bison being one of them. Let's talk about professional drivers. That is an important one. In fact, speaking of Bison, they had a couple. Trina Moniz won the Ontario Driver of the Year for Bison, and Kurt McDougall won the Saskatchewan Driver of the Year for Bison. So Bison's got some long-time professional drivers there who are doing some great things. Now, the TCA is the Truckload Carrier Association in the States. And they have different drivers that they name as professional drivers each year. And from 2023, there was 5 of them. Now, this is from the TCA website here. They had they honored them in Orlando, Florida, on Tuesday, March 7th, during their annual convention. And the 5 drivers were Richard Bohair, sorry if I got your name wrong, from Knight Refrigerated, Daniel Clark from Classic Carriers, Emily Plummer from Prime Incorporated, Rose Rojo from John Kirshner Trucking, and Thomas Scholar from Maverick Transportation. So, they say that each driver's story and influence on the trucking industry has been profound and ranged from a deaf driver overcoming his disability to becoming a successful truck driver, to another driver who tackled his cancer and treatment, and not only once, but twice, and came back to his trucking job and continues to do what he loves best, training drivers. You can read each of the driver's story at the link and watch a short driver feature video as well. And there's lots going on. Loves Travel Stops Vice President of Sales John Arthur said of the 5 drivers, to be selected as the best of the best, each of these professional drivers has displayed an impeccable safety record, tireless work ethic, and real devotion in their profession. But as we learned, these individuals have shown their positive impact, not just on the road, but within their local communities and families. And Cummins Incorporated Vice President and GM North America on Highway, Jose Semperio, said the 5 drivers, they are all shining examples of what it means to be a great trucking citizen. We too are proud to sponsor this competition and highlight these drivers and impact that they not only in their workplaces, but also in the community. And nominations are open for next year. Let's see if we can, I want to highlight one of these in particular because I had the pleasure of talking with him. But let's just talk a little bit about Daniel Clark here. So Daniel is a leader in the trucking industry, holding the title of Trainer of the Year for many years with Classic Carriers in Versailles, Ohio. When Classic opened a driver training program 5 years ago, Clark was the first to sign up and bring his friend through the training program. Ever since the program has opened, Daniel has trained both male and female drivers, taking them under his wing to nurture successful owner-operators says Classic Carrier's Director of Safety, Robert Flores. Clark thrives in his profession because he understands the importance of what he does. The best part is just being able to pull freight around the country every day, Clark says. You put food on people's tables. Clark coaches new truck drivers in the industry, but he also serves as a volunteer outside of work, coaching soccer and baseball for his son's sports leagues. He enjoys working with children, even speaking every year at a local middle school career day. I take a bobtail up there and talk to the kids in the class. Clark says afterwards the kids go outside and we're able to see the truck up close. You never know when they're going to be young truckers. Clark's acts of service don't stop there. He is a youth pastor at a New Birth Christian Ministry in Columbia, Ohio, and finds time to do community service at the nationwide Children's Hospital. Mr. Clark's work dedication and selfless service have greatly impacted multiple people in their lives. I had the chance to talk with Daniel. He was at the recent Truckload Carrier Bridging the Barriers event, which happened here in Brampton, Ontario, and had fun talking with him. And as he's a trainer, if you're looking for training, I think there's some great places to get training, like Ontario Truck Driving School. That's right, this is one of the leading trainers in the Ontario area. They've got locations all throughout Ontario, heavy equipment courses, truck driver training, bus coach, whatever you need. So check them out at OTS.com and tell them we sent you. All right, let's get on to the interview I had with Daniel. The short one we had.
Type of achievements that you have within your community. Make sure that you're doing different things in the community. For me, I just joined the Alabama Temple number 53 Shriners.
Okay.
Back in April. So, I wanted to join that group of guys because they do a lot of charity work.
Yeah.
They give back to the community a lot.
Yeah.
So definitely looking forward to taking on that adventure. 2023, rest of 2023, going into 2024.
Wow. Now at Classic, I just noticed from the video that you guys are all like in maybe not uniform, but golf shirts. Like you look good, right?
Yes, sir.
And you probably see on the road nowadays that not everybody looks professional that way. Is that something that you've always encouraged yourself, or is that something the company always is worried about?
It's for me, it's just about your appearance, how you carry yourself out there.
Yeah.
So, it could go a long way, when you go into your shippers and receivers, or when you're dealing with law enforcement or DOT. That's just the way that we carry ourselves.
That's the way to do it. And what do you tell other owner-operators looking to get in the game? Everybody's saying you can't make money these days.
You can make money. You just got to be able to find the right carrier.
It's the right carrier, isn't it?
The right carrier, and even in a down market, you'll still be able to make a good amount of money.
How about road safety? We're having a big issue up here with road safety. A lot of it's to do with training and people coming in from other countries, and that kind of thing. So what are you seeing down south? Are you having issues with that as well?
Well, we see the normal accidents, different weather, everything. I think everything has to do with hours of service also. Just my personal opinion, because everybody's up against the 14-hour clock. So once the clock starts, everybody just wants to rush.
So they got to put the flexibility back in it, man.
I honestly believe there should be some more flexibility.
I drove for 25 years, and even when I drove, I ran on the split schedule, even as a single, because I ran a lot of Jersey. You can't sleep 10 hours in Jersey. You get killed out there, man.
Yeah.
Where's your predominant area that you run? Whereabouts do you go?
I run Ohio to Pennsylvania on a Dan & Yogurt dedicated account.
Oh, you're a dedicated run. Okay. So, one tip for the new guy. Tell me one tip for the new guy. What do you want to tell someone who's brand new to the industry?
Well, basically just do your research, find the right school, and be able to get with the right carrier, and that'll make your career a success.
Yeah, very cool. Thanks for your time today, man. I appreciate it. Richard, he is a professional driver of the year as well, and he's with, I believe he's with Knights Refrigerated. He's been a professional driver since 1987, and against all odds, with everyone seeing that they couldn't do it, Bora obtained his CDL to pursue his dream. They said that deaf people can't be truck drivers, and he said they wanted to show them that deaf people can do a lot of things. And he's done it. So he joined Nice Transportation over 10 years ago and has made a successful career driving, working with both their dry and refrigerator businesses. He uses his disability as an opportunity to prove people wrong, and I think that's what he loves to do. He says that Richard is one of our safest drivers and recently just eclipsed the 1,000,000-mile mark. Bear wears hearing aids while driving and works through a translator. He is excellent with communicating in all aspects of his job, often receiving positive feedback from customers for his professionalism and engaging personality. That is incredible, my friends. And then there's Emily Plummer. She's with Prime Incorporated. Emily's a leader in the trucking industry with over 23 years, 3,250,000 miles of experience when she applied to become a trucker in 1999. Only one company responded, Prime Incorporated out of Springfield. So Plummer spent her entire career there. I secretly made a promise to the owner that since he opened the door that he gave me, that I was going to make it sure that I would never regret hiring me. And that motto's she stuck with for 23 years. No doubt, Prime has been thrilled in Plummer's success over the years, and last year she was selected to be part of the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration's first Women in Trucking Advisory Board. Also last year, Plummer was selected as Prime's Highway Diamond of the Year, and she recently completed her 2-year term on the Prime Driver Advisory Board. That's incredible. And then there's Rose Rojo with John Kirshner Trucking. She's also a TCA Professional Driver of the Year. At her core, Rojo leads by serving, whether by mentoring new truck drivers or helping needy children in Honduras on her annual trips. She's reaching out to youth in her community. I love helping people. Since 2016, she's driven over 1.5 million miles for John Kirshner Trucking. In Oklahoma, she enjoys truck driving because it takes her to different areas of the country. The Amarillo, Texas resident has earned respect from colleagues for her integrity, her level of excellence, and her consistently giving back. Rose has gone above the call of duty here, and she's a great driver mentor. Way to go. And then there's Tom Schuler with Maverick Transportation. He's also Driver of the Year. 25 years, been on the road, has been a testament to the nation. You get the job you love, you'll never work a day in your life. He's dedicated 14 years to instructing future generations of truck drivers within the fleet, and he says he loves teaching. He was named Driver of the Month in 2016 as well trainer finalist in 2019 for his outstanding job performance while serving on the Drivers Advisory Council and being an advocate for road trainers. Scholar has also been influential and essential to shaping Maverick's training program and helping better the driver trainers. Congratulations to all of those drivers. That is incredible stuff, man. You got to be really proud of yourself to get into that. So if you're a new driver in the industry, there you go. There's your goal to set for. Get out there and be involved and help make this a better industry for sure. And I do want to mention one more person before we go, Mr. Mike Frolick. Now, Mike is I guess he's in operations now, safety operations here in Canada for transport. And Mike was named the 2023 Safety Professional of the Year. Congratulations to Mike. That happened in June in San Antonio, Texas, and the honor is bestowed on the trucking industry. I know Mike personally, so I wanted to make sure I mention him here. Excellent individual, excellent at what he does, very attention to detail, and certainly well-deserved this award. So he started working on the docks part-time while in high school, and then he turned 19 and obtained his Class A. Drove for 22 years in both Canada and the USA, all the while amassing 1.5 million cruise-free over-the-road miles. Near the end of his career, he started helping to do logbooks, road evaluation, services. That's right. If you are in Ontario, Canada, and you're in the trucking industry or the farming industry, you're an owner operator, and you want to get RS2000 tax services to help you get more stuff going. We are going into a tight year, my friend, and if you are not paying attention to your numbers and understanding where your tax dollars are going, then you're going to be missing out and leaving a lot of profit on the table. Did you know as a driver that you can get some of your meals reimbursed? And that could lead up to thousands of dollars per year. If you didn't know that, then you need to contact RS2000 Tax Services and ask them about that and ask them what else you're missing out on, because you're probably missing out on a lot of stuff. All right, my friends, hey, thanks for listening to the podcast. Congratulations to all of those award winners. It's very, very cool. And hope to see you again. That's what we do here. We promote the good of our industry. You can catch us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, LinkedIn, X, YouTube, and wherever you get your